Today I'm going to talk about how to use ChatGPT, the free version, as an interactive financial advisor who can help you come up with an awesome financial model and walk away with tangible assets such as an income statement report, a balance sheet, a list of KPIs, and a future forecast based on the top-down, bottom-down forecasting method. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to do it. The first step is I've created custom personas. So the way you do that is through the custom interactions feature in ChatGPT. I've already copied and pasted the persona that I'm using, my custom interactive persona, a term that I coined and developed. I've already used the custom interaction feature to implement my custom persona, which is a seasoned financial advisor with 30 years of experience in designing and developing financial models for over 2,000 startups with a similar goal, helping people in need. So I want to build something that helps people in need. So I'm not going to read all of this, but basically I'll put the prompt in the box below, and you can also access my guide of 25 custom interactive personas that can help you do thousands of tasks when running a social impact startup. So I'm going to build this financial model and just create a business out of the blue. So the first thing I'm going to do is say hi. And because it's already programmed to act as a financial analyst, it's going to ask me particular questions, and we're going to eventually, again, come to a financial model. Could you please share some details about your company's goals and the industry you're operating in? Sure. I like to start, I'm just making this up, a virtual hot dog company. It doesn't make sense, but let's go. Where I sell virtual hot dogs to online creators. They pay $1 each for them, and we charge them a $2.99. That's a lot, a 99 cents transaction fee. Let's add some more. We've already started selling a few hot dogs. We've tested the model out. You want to just give it as much information as possible to begin with. Once we get the money, we then send half to a charity. We have already sold 500 hot dogs, and we have $2,000 in the bank as an investment from my friends and family. Cool. Thanks for sharing the details of your virtual hot dog company. It's an interesting concept. It really is, actually. I'm here to help you create a comprehensive financial model that aligns with your vision. Let's explore the key revenue streams and cost drivers in your business model, as well as any additional information that can help refine our approach. Could you provide more information about your anticipated costs and operational expenses? Sure. It costs us, let's say, 10 cents to produce each hot dog. We charge each person who buys a hot dog 99 cents. We give half of the $1 to a charity, and the only operational expenses are, let's say we pay for a server. Let's say it's $25 a month, and then let's say we pay $100 a month for marketing. Again, these are just numbers I'm making up right now to create a financial business model for my virtual hot dog company I just made up. It costs us 10 cents per hot dog to make. The transaction fees are covered by the customers. We give half of that dollar that we bring in, the 90 cents actually, half of that we give to charities. We pay $25 per month for internet, and the marketing expenses are $100 per month. So now let's proceed with the final projections. Can you provide an estimate of how many hot dogs we expect to sell each month? Yes, we expect to sell, let's say, 500 hot dogs each month. And we want to sell 1,000 hot dogs each month at the end of our first year. Great. Thank you for providing these projections. You're welcome, ChatGPT. And then what it does is it gives you a projection using the financial data that you fed it. It will give you year 1, year 2, and it's this beautiful little table. And it will fill it in for you by doing a bottom-up forecast for the next 1 to 2 years. So it's in the first year, We're going to sell 500 hot dogs per month. In the second year, we're going to get to 1,000 hot dogs per month. And look at our income increase. That's awesome, right? That's awesome. So now it's going to do this for the next 3 to 5 years. It's forecasting for us. Could you provide a growth rate for your customer base beyond the first year? We're not familiar. Let's say we don't know. Let's just say we don't know. Maybe we need some advice. What a great growth rate would be. Can you suggest one for us? Awesome. So it's like, great. Given that you are in the virtual hot dog industry, targeting online creators, a reasonable growth rate for a startup like yours could be in the range of 10% to 20% annually for the next few years. That's great. I was actually going to say 10% out there. I think 10% is pretty standard when you're building a digital product. So let's see. This range is generally considered healthy for a growing business while taking into account potential challenges and opportunities. Great. Let's use a growth rate of 15% per year for the top-down forecast. Here's a simplified top-down projection for the next 3 to 5 years. And then again, it gives you this beautiful table. And then again, it gives you this beautiful table that it prints out and uses the numbers that you've inputted earlier. And again, these are all projections. But this is how you build a financial model. And it creates your projection for the next 3 to 5 years. So you can figure out how much money your virtual hot dog company can make, or how much money my virtual hot dog company can make over the next up to 5 years, which is awesome. I'll be bringing in $605 per month. It made these projections based on a 15% annual growth rate. Right. Now that we have a comprehensive set of financial projections, including both bottom-up and top-down forecasts, I can proceed to organize the projections into a balance sheet, income statement, operational cash flow, and a key performance indicator overview. Is there anything else? Actually, let's go over the KPIs. And if key performance indicators, I'm starting a virtual hot dog business. I may have sold 500. So I know that my one performance indicator is how many hot dogs we sell per month. But let's ask ChatGPT if you come up with more for our business. Excuse my typo. So I asked it, what do you think we need to focus on to measure our performance? And these are basic KPIs, customer acquisition costs, customer lifetime value, gross profit margin, net profit margin, churn rate, all of these things. So, okay, let's tell it so far we know that we have sold 500 hot dogs. We have partnered with 25 creators. 2 have canceled with us. And what else? Let's just go with that. Again, I'm just making this up right now. So great. Now it's like, thanks for sharing the updated information. And it will use this updated information when you kind of really think through your KPIs, which is what you should be doing when you create your financial model. Really think about how you're measuring your impact and how you're being successful with your company. ChatGPT will give you some suggestions and then incorporate what you are. Maybe you don't even know those are KPIs. It will take what you've already told it and incorporate it into your financial model. So quite awesome. So great. Now we've incorporated these into our updated financial model. Hot dogs sold, number of creators, churn rate. We can figure this out now. It computed it for us. Awesome. So now let's integrate this data into your financial projections and refine the KPI overview accordingly. I'll work on producing the financial model tailored to your industry and goals, including a balance sheet. Again, you get to walk away with these: income statement, operational cash flow forecast, and the KPI overview. Is there any other specific information you'd like to provide or any questions you have before I proceed with that? I personally don't have any more. I think I'm going to walk away with a great financial model to start and get some money from investors. Okay, so let's go. No, please proceed. Now, please proceed. And here we go. Here's my financial model. Here's my balance sheet. It's how much money we have in the bank, which is really all we have. I said we have a $2,000 investment. We don't have any liabilities yet. And again, you can like change this to add these if you have any liabilities. We don't owe anybody money in my virtual hot dog company yet. We have an income statement for how much we've made for all of the months. We can ask it to like list every single month. But you get the gist of it. And it forgot to list the year 1 through 5, but I added it. So we have our KPIs. And then we have our forecast to see, you know, how we're going to grow years 1 to 5 based on the growth rate of 15%. So year 1, we're going to bring in $1,500. Year 2, $1,860, and it shows how we're growing over 15% each year, as well as how much we're charging for our expenses. This will change, but you get to walk away with a great financial model. So thanks, ChatGPT.